good.
Maybe try to put it up here. It might be better on the light pole.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You think it's the light pole?
Yeah, it is. It's a light.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't doing this light?
No, I'm talking about the lights back there.
Oh, it's not nice.
Nah, that's mechanical.
Shit. Maybe on the
Trying to look a little.
I'm streaking out like that, huh?
Yeah, you just don't streak like that.
This camera here, right?
Yeah.
It's that light.
Fuck it, we roll. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, and Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are toiling in this truth. We're the GMS Dallas camp, and we're just coming out to do another side message. You know, we got the main camp in the back, we got the elders on the side right here, man. And we're just gonna go in through the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, what's hitting me right now, somebody grab Isaiah 58:1, because the scriptures tell us to come out here and show Israel, which is Israel. When we say Israel, we're talking to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent. We make up the 12 no longer lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. We know who we are in this time, man. We know who our enemies are in this time, which are the all 17 other nations outside of the nation of Israel, primarily the Edomites, you know, who go back to their forefather Esau, who in these times are the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child. All nations are your enemies. You know what I'm saying? And in these times, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are the enemies of the elect and 1/3, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord says, if somebody want to read that real quick, because the Kahan Benaiah mentioned starting on these women, because we were watching a YouTube video on what's her name, Kiki Palmer, man. You know, and she all out with you know, with this see-through dress on, ass all hanging out. You know, she done had the baby. She got, you know, got a little meat on her bones now. So she flaunting that crap, you know what I'm saying? And her man went on social media, you know, saying he has morals and standards, and everybody attacked this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But actually, in all reality, he's right, man. You know what I'm saying? She's in the wrong. She all out at the Usher concert, you know, Usher all grinding up on her, and she's got a man, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go in on the transgressions. Somebody read that real quick, Isaiah 58:1.
I got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
So the scriptures say, cry aloud, man. Spare not. And that's what we're doing, man. We're out here right now crying aloud to Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites, the true biblical Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent. We're crying aloud to you right now, and it says, what, spare not?
Yeah, it says spare not.
And it says spare not. So we're not worrying about how you feel about it. We don't care how you feel about it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, told us that we got a job to do. He set us up as watchmen. We're gonna come out here and do thus said the Lord, man, and making our heads, foreheads adamant against yours. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with it. So cry aloud, spare not, and show his people their transgressions, man. That's a transgression. You have a man, the scriptures speak of modest apparel, man. You know what I'm saying? Why is she out with uncovered, with her, you know? Yeah, go ahead.
Out of being anyway. I guess you shouldn't even be out. That's what this society promotes.
How you good, brother? Liberty to Gadabron. Grab that for me right there. Because like the Kahan just mentioned, man, why is she out by herself anyway? Well, we get it. You know, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24. And that's the vibration of spirit that this devil has put in the earth, man. And it goes back to what is his name? Aleister Crowley, which is an Edomite demon, man. You know, and his saying was, Appreciate you. Yeah, and that devil had a saying, do as thou wilt, man, which is very satanic, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing as you will instead of doing the will of the Lord, man. You know? You got that?
I make a good point, man. And the main people who grasp hold to that concept, that do as thou will concept, is the woman, man. The woman of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American women, man. Because all, like the brother going into, when you see these videos of him, you know, because that's the talk right now. Everybody talking about Keke Palmer at the, you know, at the Usher concert, man. Right. You see, and all on the comment board, you seeing these women, okay, justifying her actions, man. Talking about she had a concert, let her have fun. That's a song. Girls just want to have fun. Exactly. You see, they and that girls just want to have fun spirit. And a lot of them on the comment board was talking about, well, I don't see no ring on that finger, so she can do what she wants. Basically trying to tie marriage onto a ring, right? When it's not, man. They don't have no understanding what marriage truly is, man. Marriage is when a man lays down and has sex with a woman, man. Just like when you read about Isaac, man. Okay, when he took Rebecca, he went into his mother's tent and took her, and she became his wife. You think Isaac went in there and gave her a ring? Here you go, baby. Right. No, he went in there and bought my French and laid the wood, man. Right. You see, and she became that man's wife, man, showing you that marriage is sex according to the scriptures, man. That's right. So this woman then laid up and had a baby with this man, have sex with this man, so she's married to this man. Right. You see? And look how she's out conducting herself, man. But that's the way of America, man. Like I say, that's that woman's the main one who take grasp of that damn do what thou will spirit, man.
And that's a wicked spirit, man. You know, Aleister Crowley was a demon, man, straight up Edomite demon, man. You know what I'm saying? So with the woman being, and it's not a surprise, you know, these women are joined unto this devil going all the way back to the beginning when Eve joined unto the serpent, man. You know, she's still joined unto this nigga to this very day, man. Going off, man. Doing as she will. You know, Gad and the broad, which we're gonna grab that scripture. Yeah. Go ahead. He's gonna tie right into what the lesson we started out with, man, because like I said, here it is, this dude is saying, even he said he has morals and standards on the way his woman should be conducting herself, man. You see? But now he's being demonized. You see, he's being demonized for having standards and morals, man. You see? Which ultimately goes back into the scriptures. The scriptures are the ultimate standards and morals, man, and how we should conduct ourselves. The Lord gave these laws, statutes, and commandments unto you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to govern yourselves by, man. You see? And coming back into the truth, being woken up to the truth. You see, that's why Paul spoke about how the law is righteous, man. Right. You see, because we understand that if the laws were actually being implemented on the earth, man, it wouldn't be none of this shit. The earth wouldn't be defiled. Right. You see, right. Everything would be in harmony, man. Like the Lord set it up from the beginning with Adam, man. Because Adam was supposed to be the priest during that time to push out the vibration of the Lord. You see, grab that, bro.
This Isaiah chapter 29, verse 21. It says that make a man an offender for a word. And lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
Yeah, so they make us an offender for a word, man. Right. What word? The words of the scripture. Hey, can you get that about him that departed from evil, making the temple pray? Because that right now, you can look at Keke Palmer boyfriend. He's at spray right now. Right. And all these women are wolves, man. Because that's all you see on the comment. They bashing. You see, and you got a lot of niggas, man, allow their women to go out in the public dressed like that, man. Right. You see, scared to say something. Because the world deems you as you being insecure, man. But that's bullshit. You see? That's bullshit. Ain't no motherfucking way this woman should be out showing her, literally showing her ass, man. All on camera, man, for everybody to see. Plus, then grinding up on another man. You see?
And that's a liberty that was given to them by Esau. Can I bring this one? Go ahead and bring that out.
This is Ecclesiasticus 25. Start at verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Exactly. Through the woman, man, not the man. Through her we all die. You know, thou shalt not surely die. Going all the way back to the garden with Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? She's the one transgressed. Go ahead.
Of the woman, verse 25, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
There it is. A wicked woman, because the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 7 and around 26 or so, that of the woman he found no righteous women, man. So women just have a wicked spirit about them, period. You know, You know, now if you're trying, don't get it twisted. You know, if you're in this thing and you're listening, you watch, you try, and you're trying, we ain't talking about you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. We talking about these wicked ass women out here that don't give a damn, man. You know, read it one more time.
Ecclesiastes 25 and 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to go abroad.
So, and that man should have never gave her liberty to go abroad. But where did that spirit come from? These devils, man, who the earth has been given into their power, man, their hand, you know, girl. And what the next woman say to, like women say to each other, girl, you ain't gotta do that, you know. If you want to go out and have fun, go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Quran said, girls just want to have fun. That spirit of girls having fun, man, that's wicked. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be at home. You got wife duties. You know, especially if you got a man, keep your ass at home and take care of the home. You know, the child, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, that shows you that, like the scripture said in the book of Job, that the Lord deprived them of wisdom, man.
Right.
What is ultimately wisdom, man? Fear the Lord, man. The
Right.
Lord deprived them of fear. So
Right.
that's why they out here acting the way they are, man. They have no fear of the Lord, man. You see? These bitches have no fear of the Lord at all, man, and they speak proudly and boast against the Lord, man.
Right.
You see? And these be the same women that claim that they love God. That's going back to the lesson how we was going to last night. The priest of God had pulled. There be God's many, Lord's many, and God's many, man.
Right.
You see, so what God? So we damn sure know that you're not serving the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
You serving Jesus Christ, man. Which that's a whole nother entity and vibration, man.
Right.
That's truly not the Son of God, man.
Right.
Because truly the Yahweh Shai don't come in that vibration, man. Of letting the woman reign. Bitches are so damn dumb that they don't know that's a curse. Going back in the tradition, man.
Right.
Her being man, that man is ruling over her, man. That's a curse. That's a curse mindset. See?
Ecclesiastes 25 to 26. If she go not as thou wouldst have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go.
Hey, that's what we tell them. Hey, man, I understand it more and more why the Apostle Paul be going in on these damn black women, man. Yeah. And mainly the black woman, bro.
Right.
Because she the head to Judah, man.
Right.
You see? They the main ones out of fucking order, bro.
Right.
They the main ones with that mindset, bro. That's all you see on the comment board, the damn black woman, bro. Talking shit against some man, they bro through, man. Not understand, but don't worry, because the Lord is getting ready to hand out humble pie to all you bitches, man. You see, He's getting ready to humble all you damn women, man. Proud ass women in America, man. You see, thinking you could be equal with a man. Hey, wait till the lights go out, man. We're gonna see how independent that Beyonce spirit you think you in, man.
Right. No, yeah, it looks like today, definitely everything the Quran is going into, man. You know, and that the top tribe is Judah, man. So that's the primary focus of these devils, man. Because if the head is sick or out of order, the rest of the body is screwed, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the head has to be in order for the body to function properly as it's supposed to, man. You know, so it's no surprise that you know, it's the so-called black woman, the Negroes. That's the top tribe, man. You know what I'm saying? And all of that goes back to that haughty spirit, man, that the Lord has a problem with. That's why they got the stench coochie and the no hair. What's that? Isaiah is the third chapter? Isaiah 3? Is it 4? I think it's 3. Isaiah 3.
I can get that.
Like 20 something. It's in the 20s. Grab that real quick.
Scam.
Yeah. Stinky coochie and all that.
Oh yeah.
They like to blame on the man.
It's Isaiah chapter 3, verse I'm gonna start at verse 16. It says, moreover, Yahweh Bashim says, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks.
There it is. And they still got that going on to this very day, man.
Right.
Haughty, you know, attitudes and you know, all they little, you know, all that dipping and network and all that shit. They still in that same spirit, man, to this very day, bro. Go ahead,
Yep.
Go.
No,
Okay, come. Go ahead,
and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and tinkering with their feet.
All the little jewelry and all the crap they wear, all the big ass earrings, everything they wear, man. Go ahead. The little ankle bracelets and everything. Go ahead,
Verse 17, it says, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head.
And that's why they don't got no hair right now, man. You know what I'm saying? All that haughty spirit, man. you know, that you know, all that madness, you know, that they still have. That's why they don't have hair to this very day. The Lord smote the scab, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And will smite thee with the scab at the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
That's why they make these Asians rich as hell, man. Go and get that damn horse there. They the only ones have to do that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Lining up with this right here, man. That's how we know who this is talking about.
And they're trying to say, well, the other nations, they get hair. Man, they
have
can
to
grow
do
hair,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
You see? They can grow hair, man. Your black ass can't, man.
Exactly.
That's why you walking around with no fucking edges, man.
Right.
Fucking edges way back here, bitch.
Right.
That's why your ass is buried. That's why you constantly, you don't want nobody, especially your man. You don't want your man to see you without that hair being done, man.
Exactly.
Because you know your ass bald as hell, man.
Right.
Like you got a goddamn fade, a fucking table fade, man.
Right,
Edge
right.
is gone, bro.
The baby here on the side and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one thing. You know, Jake. You know, we're trendsetters. You know, so the thing is, we have the Jake Wonder walking around, Judah walking around with his hair. Hey, like I said, they don't have it, but the other nation have hair, but they want to be like the nigga woman, so they put on extra hair.
Right.
You know, I just want to make it look a little fuller. But you look at the so-called black woman, she don't have it, so I got to put a whole wig on. Because I don't have no hair.
And they make it long.
Yeah.
Because spiritually, they know they supposed to have long hair.
Exactly.
That's why they walk around with goddamn fucking braids, micro braids, way to goddamn down here. Because they know spiritually they supposed to have long hair.
Right.
Yep.
But, hey, can I read this in the NLT, bro? Bro, it's going in, bro. Isaiah 3 and 16 in the NLT. It says, the Lord says, beautiful Zion is haughty, craning her elegant neck, flirting with her eyes, walking with dainty steps, twinkling her ankle bracelets. And that's what the woman does. Shit, a woman can be with her man right now. And a walk by and look at her brother, man.
Yep.
You got a whole damn man. You see?
Hey, like I say, when Kiki Palmer, when she turned around and showed her ass to Usher, then she started doing that shit like she was hot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she being hottie. She showing doing what is they with her eyelashes or lips and all that.
Flirting with her eyes.
Yeah.
It says, verse 17. So the Lord will send scabs on her head. The Lord will make beautiful Zion bald. Yeah.
Ball in, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Jake, you know, they got that damn bunnet on and they got their hair did. They get to fight and pull that bitch out. All you see is fucking looking like Rajah fucking the American Dad.
Right.
Fucking big ass bald head.
Well, and if I can say too, like it was a custom too, like when, you know, if you was ashamed or, you know, something happened, you rinse your clothes and shave your head.
Right.
You know, but these bitches acting proud. and they're supposed to be, you know, humble. If you ain't got no hair, how you proud with no hair?
Right.
You know?
Right. They made that shit a style.
Right.
Did that Halle Berry with that low ass shit, real
yeah.
low ass
Jada
Pinkett.
That's her,
You know, like that shit is cool. That ain't cool, man.
Yeah, man. No man want short ass fade, man.
Right.
That ain't sexy, man. That ain't natural. You supposed the Lord, and the scriptures say the glory of a woman is her hair, man. Showing you that this whole place is out, man.
Man.
Pushing the vibration and for man to have long ass hair.
Right.
This place is ass backwards, man. You see, it said it's a shame for a man to have long hair, man. You see, nigga, these long hair long the motherfucker down there, fucking damn near to his damn knees, man.
Right.
You know?
If I can add real quick though, just to add to that point, and everything is upside down. The scriptures speak on that in Isaiah the 29th chapter, verse 16. Your turn of things upside down shall be esteemed as a pot of clay. That's why these people think this is the way it's supposed to be, man. But that's not the vibration of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's the vibration of these devils that's in rulership right now, man. You know, which are all contrary to the Lord, man. Contrary ways of the Lord, because he's adverse to the Lord. He's the adversary of the Lord and the Lord's people, man.
Right.
So he wants you going off, man.
Just a little bit more. All right, verse 18 in NLT, it says, on that day of judgment, the Lord will strip away everything that makes her beautiful. Ornaments, headbands, crescents, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, veils, sheaves, ankle bracelets, sashes. Sashes. What scripture is that? Isaiah 3.
Talking about Esau? I'm talking about America? Oh shit! Well, that goes into woman. Oh, okay, my bad.
You see? That's what the Lord is going to do. You see? So imagine that day, these bitches out, they're going to be looking rough, man. Right? They have track glued to your damn head, looking damn mess, man.
Look at it. You looking like the woman on what's that movie? Damn, the movie with the Wayans brothers back in the day. You know, she took off all that stuff. She had a little twig on her hair. That is where the woman has basically became. When you bear a woman out, take the makeup off, take the hair off. I'm gonna get you something like that. You take all that off, you see a totally different woman. Like damn,
she was bad. She was bad.
That shit was funny as hell, yeah.
But ain't that today? Fake ass, fake hair, fake eyelash. Everything she took off, everything is a woman, the nigga woman have on this day.
Yeah, I saw a picture it's not a picture, it's a meme. It said that if you want to see a woman what she look like for real, take her first date, take her out to go swimming.
Right.
But it was a joke. It was a joke, but without that makeup, it's like damn, like
She got waterproof makeup now. So these hoes, you know what I'm saying? They take a shower, they still got that shit on. Eyeliner on and shit. Like, damn, bitch, you wash your face?
Right.
All this shit is witchcraft.
Oh, you read that part?
Yeah.
Where it talks about the sting?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want it done.
All right,
Man, so like, who said that? Kanye West, he said that when he smells a certain perfume that he hates it. It was like an old song. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he said like if I smell this, man, like y'all pretty much trash. Like, we're talking about women. So that's what it just reminds me of that. 'Cause when I smell a certain smell of a woman that I don't like, I'll be like, man, this bitch is fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like this bitch is like rat, hood rat status.
Every woman in the hood, most of the niggas women, 70% of them smell like Bath Body Works and shit. Same cologne, keep coming, shit like that.
Just out here, I'm afraid that
Yeah.
sweet people. All right, verse 24 it says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Yeah, hey, instead of sweet smell, the Lord says it's gonna be stink. So the Lord is cursing the woman from head to toe, man. You know what I'm saying? Even her cooch is stinking, man. But they trying to blame it on the man, like the man shooting up in her is making her cooch stink. No, man, we can go right here and show you what it is right here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put a curse on your ass, man, for being wicked.
It says, and instead of a girdle, a rent. It says, and instead of well set hair, baldness.
Yeah, that girdle, instead of a girdle rent, that's why all of these, they have that inner tube, bad built with that inner tube, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them. You look at them. Manifesting right now. If you let it get, hey, all day long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a crazy built woman with a big ass midriff, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shirt.
I believe in the law, if a woman had slept with like another man or something like that, like she would drink like something like water, like a type of water.
Yeah.
And then
We'll make her that's cellulite. That's what
cellulite
cellulite is, man. Cellulite is.
So that's why when you see a lot of these women and they have that cellulite, it's because they going off.
Yep.
It's unlawful.
Yep. What's it up? Yep. Yeah. You see? It's a sign of a whole lot of men in that box, man. Right. When a woman has that cellulite going on, that's what that means, man. Yeah.
But it's crazy though that it was set up from the ancient world to where like, okay, if this woman does this, she's gonna take this for us to know like, oh man, this woman, as well as the whenever a man would lay with her, you know what I'm saying, and they would have that clause, to prove that okay, this woman was a virgin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's totally, that's right. So the law is important. And that's why we push it to say, like, look, this is how it should be for things to be in order. But here in America, you can't, you tell you well, you a virgin, I need you, she's gonna look at you like you're crazy, like, man, what the hell?
Right.
Like, you can't do that here in America. That's why we tell, talk about like, oh, you're never gonna, your woman, your wife right now, 100% chance she's somebody else's wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's impossible to be able to live your life in the manner of those customs,
When you take the father out the house, look at what's going on now. You have these women, the mothers, that will actually push their daughters into doing these things, telling them, well, you can't just be with this one man. You better basically get your rocks off for it, so to speak. You got to deal with, basically go enjoy yourself, deal with other men before you try to settle down with a man.
Right.
Basically go be a whore before you settle down with a man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. It says, because the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Because like nobody's getting judged right away. I mean, in some cases, yeah, it happened, but most of the time they're not getting judged right away for what they're doing. All right. For example, what the Kiki Palmer thing doing, basically committing adultery, basically. And she's not gonna get judged. She's gonna walk away scot-free and be supported doing it. So what it's really gonna make her, oh shit, they support. I'm doing even more. All right, these simple ass niggas and these wicked ass women just uplifting this kind of behavior. Hey man, like shit, it's like well, woe to them that call evil good, good evil. Man, everything is backwards. All right, everything is backwards. Things that you think should be good is not fucking good. It's like things that are evil is good here. It's just like, man, it don't make sense. All right,
This place, man. Real quick, just to back you up, bro. You had mentioned that how the mothers basically push their daughters into being whores. And scripture say that, man. You should not prostitute your daughter. Right. See? But it's real quick. Ezekiel 16 and 44. Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as the mother, so is her daughter. You see? Mama, oh, you gonna be a hoe. You damn right. It's like the brother said, these women, they push their daughters to be hoes. You don't have to settle with one man. Show you that they contrary to the true ways of the Lord. So the Lord set it up for a woman with one man. And you can understand, with the scripture, you understand why, man. Right. Because it's a whole science behind it, man. See, it's a whole, the way the Lord set sex up, man, it's set up to where a woman, when a man pops a woman that's a virgin and he lets off in that puts a vibration on that woman, man. Right. You see, it actually has a chemical effect on that woman. You know what I'm saying? On her brain, man. You see, you literally put your vibration on it, man. But here it is. Esau, I tell a woman, you can have multiple men. So that's multiple men busted up in them. And just, you know what I'm saying? It's horrible, bro.
It's crazy how all these there's a bunch of laws that just like saw that set out that you can't do, it's illegal to do certain things. Like for example, collect rainwater or grow your own food. But adultery is legal. There's no punishment against committing adultery. But there's a lot of cases, murder cases, to where a man will kill his wife for committing adultery, and then the man will go to jail for doing what was right according to the law. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, I can't grow a goddamn tomato in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? But if adultery is legal here in America.
Right. Reality. All manner of wickedness is legal here, man. But righteousness is illegal, just like the Khan just mentioned. Woe to them that what is it? Evil good and good evil, man. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going on.
Talks about how he's he's pretty much as hell, it is as death, right? And greedy, pretty much to have because all that is it's pretty much a money grab. He'd rather you get married, spend all that money on the wedding, and then get divorced. And he up in the house, you know what I'm saying? So if she committed adultery, it's really a cash out for him. I have something for you. It's Titus chapter 2, because y'all was going into really these nigga women, they don't have much to teach to the younger generation. But they supposed to, if you up under a culture, the women are supposed to pass down traditions unto the next generation. Like you see the Elon, right? They have the mother and the father living with the newlywed, the newlywed family. You know, the young woman and the young man, they in the household watching how they rule and managing the kids, teaching the woman like, nah, you ain't gonna put them on similar like you gonna breastfeed, you know. But our people, they don't have nothing to pass down, you know, because black culture has pushed degeneracy. But this is Titus 2:3. It says, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Man, that's all you bitches do is drink too.
Right.
Casamigos! Looking assholes, man.
Right.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
That's all these bitches do is drink, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, but now they hurt because niggas ain't buying no drinks no more. But these hoes still going out.
Right.
You know? And all that shit is about to stop, man. It's about to come to a halt. You gonna have to deal with reality, man. It says, I'm gonna read verse 5. It says, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. You know, and they'll take that word of the Most High and blaspheme it. Oh, God is my husband.
Right.
You don't gotta submit to a man, but they don't even fear God, man.
Yeah, they do.
Obedient to their own husband. Now, we brought out that point from Kiki Farmer earlier. Now, a woman knows what type of man she's with, and she has. Now, if she knew that was going to have an issue with him, knowing what she's doing, he probably would have seen it. Did she give a damn? No. She had probably her chicken, egg, and her own, a friend she was with. What they were doing when they were doing it, cheering her on.
Right,
You know?
yeah, taking selfies.
Taking
She said she hate, and she was posting, bro. She was posting all on the internet, bro, spite me to cut you off, bro. She was posting all on Instagram and shit, bro. Leaning over some titties out, man. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. Hey, like you say, you put her away. You know, you have to, when you have a woman like that, you know, you're supposed to put her away, give her a bill of divorce. Because she's going out, like you're saying, being haughty, trying to be basically flirting amongst all these other men. Why you want a woman like that? That's what you just said earlier. Like you see these women walking around today with the men holding their hands for hell. They barely got on some clothes. Walking around skimpy as can be. You're enticing another man. What are you wearing that for? You're wearing that for other men. You're not wearing that just for your man.
But I mean, this is really Sodom and Gomorrah though, because a woman, she should fear being left by her husband because she knows that she can't get nobody else. This is the last resort. You know, a woman is supposed to feel like, oh, I gotta make this work. You know, but now these hoes, they don't worry about, you know, having a man, finding them sleeping with another, you know, man. You know, because they're like, okay, well, it's 100 dudes in my DMs.
Right.
It's niggas that'll just pick me up after I open up my OnlyFans account and pop the pussy for, you know, hundreds of niggas.
No, man, he flipped the script, man. And now the woman think marriage is all about her. Yeah. A man supposed to cater to her. Right. You gotta give me this big ass whip. You gotta do this. You gotta cater to me. When according to the Lord, on the flip side, the Lord say that woman's supposed to cater to that man. Right. You see, it's all about what you bring to that man. You see, and the prophecy is gonna come to pass. Isaiah 4:1. These women gonna get back in that spirit, man. Right. You see?
Yeah, it's like my
Now, go ahead.
Okay, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, man, especially like these women that go to church and shit, you know, they talk about God and all this and Jesus and all that, whatever, but then they don't go revert to the accounts of the scriptures, man. For example, let's talk about Hannah. You know what I'm saying? When she couldn't like have a child, you know, if you read First Samuel, you know, she couldn't have a child at that time. You know, she felt very sad. You know, she wanted to have a child with her husband, man. You know, so she felt conflicted. You know, so because she respected her husband, you know, she wanted to say, look, and as a matter of fact, her husband had other wives too. You know, which is another subject. You know, but you know, we'll leave that to another day. But you know, that's how the woman should be. Like, damn, like what? I can't bear children to my husband, and you know, my husband might not want me, because it was an honor for the woman to bear the man a child, you know.
That's a glory for a woman. You know, her hair, and then basically be able to bring forth the seed of her husband. You know, that now what you got today? You got the woman being bald, she died with. Then you had them like the nigga want to turn my fucking kids. They want to go what? They have a baby or get pregnant. They want to go do an abortion because what? They going to do an abortive activity.
It's Amos chapter 4, verse 1 in the NLT. It says, "Listen to me, you fat cows living in Samaria, you women who oppress the poor and crush the needy, and who are always calling your husbands, bring us another drink." You know, because these hoes living at ease, man. You know, they sitting up in the couch with their legs put up.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Bring me another round. You know. They be at the bar with their credit card, with their husband's credit card after he's slaving, can't even stand up straight. You know, buying rounds for their friends, man, and that nigga that she fucking.
Man, bro, I seen the account. Like, bro, this dude basically found out that she was his chick, his woman, his baby mama was sleeping with his brother, bro.
Right.
And he called the bitch and he told her, bro, she was crying, bro.
Yeah.
She had no fear of this man. And this man was paying all the bills. He was telling her, I'm gonna do all this, you gonna do it. I don't care. Bro, that because Sandy's looking like going back to where that brother read that precept. Because judgment is not executed speedily. These people's hearts is fully set in to do wickedness. They can constantly get away with it, man. And the Lord not down with that spirit, man. The Lord not down with a damn. The Lord ain't down with a woman of certain authority over a man, committing adultery on the man. Because according to the scripture, your ass be put to death. And that nigga you committed adultery with.
Right.
You will be brought out, and your ass will be stoned to death in front of the whole Israel, man. Right. And the stoning, that's not something. That ain't no light death, bro.
Right.
That's a painful death. Your ass getting hit in the probably. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Big ass fucking boat.
I'm talking about like it's right. You
She'll come up, picking up big ass boat and dropping that bitch on your ass. Get a good one on.
And that will put the Lord got it, man.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're like the woman, she don't get to see a man be like, you know, like violent. But even if a woman ain't do nothing bad, she righteous, right? She gonna have that image of her husband stoning a disobedient bitch, man.
Bro,
She gonna be able to see that.
Because you can imagine those men back there. You know, that was mad. They probably ain't the one who got right. You know what I'm saying? Who got cheated on? You know what I'm saying? Woman stepped out. You can imagine how mad they probably
Right.
Bop! Turn her ass up, man.
She got to see that side.
Yeah, bro. That's why I say you put away evil from Israel.
Right.
You see? That put fear in your ass, man.
And a woman is supposed to fear her husband anyway. The scriptures say that she's supposed to reverence her husband. What's that? Ephesians 5th chapter. You know, she's supposed to reverence her husband, man. And when you go into that word, it means to literally fear, man. You know. So, but these women today here in America, these Babylonians, they don't fear their man, man. You know, because they're in the spirit and under the spirit vibration of Esau, man, who's contrary to these things. They're contrary to righteousness, man. You know.
You see these videos with these men, like they call his mom sleeping with his brother, and these women that be getting caught cheating, they be recording them. You kind of hear the restraint that these men have because of what? Laws, rules, and Babylon. Just think, it's gonna get to a point where, like you said, now they already cut some of these laws where if it ain't just no emergency. So if you get busted in the head, they probably be all right. They probably ain't coming for you. So it'll get to a point when a man actually start losing it, you can start seeing a lot of these women get they can punch through their face. They gonna punch through their face. They gonna beat the shit out of them. They gonna lose it. Like I said, they gonna see that anger at that time.
It's Amos 4 in the middle of verse 1 in the 4th chapter. It says, "Who are calling to your husbands, bring us another drink. The sovereign Lord has sworn by his holiness, the time will come when you will be led away with hooks in your noses. Every last one of you will be dragged away like a fish on a hook." And pretty much what this was going into was the Assyrian captivity. All right, and what the Assyrians did, they took the women and they would, put a string and a fish hook on their lip and another one to the back of the head, or the one that they would put them in the line and put a fish hook in their lip and put it in the back of their head. And they were all walking in line. It was a humiliation ritual. They was naked, into the city that they was about to serve slavery. Right? So the women, and this is the example that the Lord is giving for the time coming now. How these hoes is gonna be humiliated, man. These niggas, they know these crazy dudes who ain't getting no box, man, they know that OnlyFans bitch that live around the corner where the apartment she at, and what gym she go to, man, they gonna be creeping in that window when these lights come off, man.
Birds, like that birds too.
Yeah.
You can't do this to me. You gotta say hi to me.
Yeah.
Can't laugh back like talking about that drunken woman. This is Sirach 26, verse 8. It says, a drunken woman and a gather abroad causes great anger, and she would not cover her own shame. And you see now, these women, they get, like I said, they get drunk. And what you saying, Castigo. They're gonna get drunk, they walk around half naked. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not a shame to them. These women are shamed. You know, when a woman is basically in order, they're ashamed to them. So they don't want to walk around showing every part of their body. Like that woman that walking in the airport. She can't have on nothing but a damn skirt. Showing her, you know, showing her poop on her meat. Yeah, you couldn't see her lips. You know what I'm talking about.
She was saying that you can see it all, though. Like she can show it to you. You want to see it. That's how proud she was.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's it. But in these times when it becomes lawless, no, these women are trying to be covered up, but they ain't gonna have no clothes because having their clothes stink. And best believe these men gonna be taking that old stink that stink box.
Yeah. Hey, when you go into the scriptures, man, just like when Rebecca first saw Isaac, you know what I'm saying? When she covered herself, man. When you go into the custom, that was her showing reverence unto that man. You see, reverence and respect unto her husband, man. You see, the woman don't supposed to reveal herself to the community. That's supposed to be only for her husband, man. Right. You see, but in this place, like the brother said, this bitch walking through the airport, yeah, it's flashing every damn body. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had to present this time.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. All right, talking about the time of basically when all hell breaks loose. I mean, all hell breaks loose, everybody gonna revert back to their little roles. All right, they ain't gonna be walking around being so proud. They ain't gonna be walking around the airport trying to show their little thing. All right, they gonna be terrified and feared, looking for a man. All right, so I'm gonna keep on going. It says, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. All right. Oh, no, make a point. I was about to say, because a lot of these women, they're basically gonna get fucked up. All right, they think they're getting away with it now. You know, committing all this adultery, living lavish. You know, the hot girl summer, all that bull crap, right? But when time comes, that Lord's gonna repay you back for all that. You're like, oh yeah, you did this, you did that, you did this. All right, yo, you want to commit adultery? Lord gonna let 20 niggas hit you. Yeah, you have fun with that, right? It's like it's gonna be all kinds of judgment for these women. All right, because they're not getting away scot free. They thinking they are, but hey, it's gonna flip real quick, man. And you're gonna be getting rejected by the men of the Lord too. That's right. All right, you're gonna be getting a harsh rejection. You're gonna be badass.
I want to read that. Okay, I want to read that same verse in the NLT. This is Micah 7 and 10. It says, then my enemies, which that goes into everybody, like I said, majority of the woman, right? Then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. You see, because we telling them what the Lord right now, brother. We going into what the Lord is, expects from my people, man. You see, expects from these women, man. But you know what I'm saying? Here it is. They talking down on it, man. They talking down on us. They talking down on the Lord. They talking down on the Lord, man. But it says, in that day, like the brother said, real soon, like we saying, bro, the Lord is about to issue out slices of humble pie to all these bitches, man. You see? It says, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. Then they will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, so where is the Lord, that God of yours? You see? Where is this from? How about Shemi Awashai? Nigga, I don't know that. Nigga, Jesus, nigga. What is that? That ain't real. You know? All these bitches and all these fucking niggas, man. It said enemies, man. So that's a group, man. You see? Including men and women, bro. That's talking down on the Lord. The Lord about to come pay you back, man. You see? It says, so where is this Lord? Where is this Yahweh Shemi Awashai, that power of yours? With my own eyes will I see their downfall, they will be trampled like mud in the streets. See? And all these people, man, these people about to get trampled, man. These women about to get trampled like mud in the streets, man. You know? The Lord is about to bring you off that high horse, man. Because they pride is second to Esau, man. But hey, the nigga woman and the damn moles and bows are tied for a close second, man. In pride. You see?
Yeah, Jeremiah the 30th chapter, you know, when it talks about Jacob's trouble, you know what I'm saying? A man travail, why do I hear a man travail like a woman? You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a horrible time. Imagine men, like a full-grown 6'5" man screaming fear because of something that he's seen or something that's happening because he's never experienced it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what the women are going to do. You know what I'm saying? Their whole perspective is going to change. You know, and they're going to look for a man that's actually going to protect them. You know, they're going to leave all that bullshit behind. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be too late at that point. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to leave all that bullshit, all that attitude, all that proudness, like the brother read in Isaiah the 3rd chapter. You know what I'm saying? They be walking like this with their heads like this, walking like, you know, like they the shit, whatever. All that's gonna be put away, man.
Because when you think about it, you know, they're not gonna be able to get makeup. They're not gonna be able to take showers. They're not gonna be able to get their nails done, their hair done. All right, let alone they have periods, so they're gonna fucking stink. Like, bro, like these women are really finna get humbled on a high level, like, cause you know when you look at these women now, you be like, okay, she might look cute, cause you know she got a little makeup, little cum windows, right? But when all that comes off, it don't be the same. Right, so one you thought was a 10, she might miss around be a 5. Right. You know, I seen women that was a 2, and they put on makeup. I'm like, damn, like, she was a solid 7. I'm like, that's some witchcraft for real. Imagine when they not be able to get none of that. Right. These women finna get humbled. These women finna get humbled.
This is Isaiah 4. Kind of line back like the brother wanted to. Isaiah 4:1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
I'll speak on it because, hey man, they're gonna be shamed. All right, they're gonna be full of shame because they gonna know, like, man, I really need a man, and that's why they're not gonna care if you have another woman in that day, because all they want to do is be protected. All right, all they need, they realize, okay, he's protecting me, he's feeding me, I'm good, I don't care. Right, that's what they're gonna switch to. I think one of y'all said it, like their mind is gonna completely change. All right, they're not gonna be thinking in this powerful way, thinking that I got it, I'm independent, I can do what I want. No, they're gonna realize, man, I need a man, I need to survive. Oh my gosh, you know, they're just gonna be losing it. Yeah. All right, wherefore as for the men of the Lord, they're gonna be stable. All right, we're gonna have Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge, all right, which is gonna make us stable to be able to take care of the women and spiritual power. All right, some man's gonna get spiritual power, man. Lord's gonna look this up, man. All right, he's gonna make us what is precious, as fine gold, even as the gold is wet as the old friend. Man, we're gonna be special and very rare in that time too.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, yeah, that's right. Especially in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have hella women. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, you got maybe, you know, if you've been married for a while, you know, like even before the truth, you know, have a woman, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta deal with her a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, she'd be mad if you get another woman, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's maybe something you gotta sneak around and yeah, you don't. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you don't have rulership, man. They don't respect you enough to be able to have other women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't think you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because they see your faults, they see your dirty draws, so they think that you being with them is a plus. And sometimes it is, but they don't understand that they could be duplicated. You know what I'm saying? Conversely, they think that a man of the Lord can be duplicated. A man in general can be duplicated. And they get that from society. Society teach them, you know what I'm saying, I can have another you in a minute. You're disposable.
Beyonce,
You know what I'm saying? You're don't ever think you're replacing. You're replacing. You know what I'm saying? I can have, so a man is devalued here in Babylon. And a woman is uplifted if she's precious and she's a queen. Really, she doesn't get everything and anything underneath the sun. You know what I'm saying? So, and which this society here perpetuates that because they have certain amenities and jobs that's given up to them. A woman can have 6 children but live by herself because of child support, because of Medicaid, Medicare, you know what I'm saying, because of subsidized housing. So they are given license to get abroad, which is a curse. It talks about in Hosea that our women are going to be punished for committing adultery. And you see that here. You know what I'm saying? Adultery was a serious offense in the ancient world. Now, it's not only condoned, but it's uplifted. Right? Condone is another word for allow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we went into that earlier too. Talking about how we got certain laws that Esau pushed is like bullshit. Like for example, you can't grow certain foods in your backyard, like vegetables. You can't collect rainwater now. You know what I'm saying? Certain areas, but adultery is that's out of the spectrum. Like it's all good. Just do what you gotta. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of murders being, a lot of deaths being committed because of adultery, man. Right. And the Esau don't say nothing about that. Well, statistically, we should ban adultery because you have these many women or these many men killing each other because they were caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that. Right. But at the same time, like you can sleep with your sister in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Or,
right. Or I do you one better. Sleep with an animal.
Right.
Bestiality is accepted in several states. Shoot, Pride Month. We just came out of so-called Pride Month. And all types of abomination is allowed. Right. There's a debate whether or not a man could be a woman. You could literally go into an arena where women are competing and say, sometimes I feel like it does. Today I do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like it does. Go in there and be like, yeah, I feel like a woman today. They compete.
That was a dude that did that, wasn't it?
He was a nigga broke a record. And 2 minutes later,
damn shame, man. So everything is absurd. Everything's upside down. But what's not uplifted here is masculinity. Every sexuality is perpetuated here, except for masculinity. You know what I'm saying? And that's really in the scriptures. That's a part of the curse. Right? Can I get something real quick? Because I'm a lot of dry time. Hosea 4:14. This is what I just alluded to earlier. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredoms, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. For themselves are separate from whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore, the people that doth not understand this shall fall. So our people are in these perpetual curses, man. And part of that is decadence. You know what I'm saying? Because our people are sacrificing unto other idols, and that main idol that our people sacrifice unto or give that praise unto is really the image of the beast, which we summarize as Western culture. But that embodies a lot. Feminism is a part of Western culture. You know what I'm saying? The alphabet agenda is a part of Western culture. Right. You know what I'm saying? Demasculate men is a part of Western culture. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, that's why you see unruliness in the family nucleus.
These things are, you think about like the alphabet game. You mentioned Pride Month. When you have, look how backwards, how crazy this sounds. You can have a little 7-8-year-old going out to eat, on the Sunday, because I think it was Saturday, I think. Me and the brother went out to get something to eat. And they up here having a drag show. So you go out here and you can see these little kids. You can pull it up online. You will have a half-naked man grinding and moving by a little boy, 7, 8 years old. Now, if I take my son that's 7, 8, 9, 10 to a strip club, I'm going to jail. You know, if I go to see some women there, see some women, so basically the right way to what to look at. Don't look a man with a man, a woman with a woman, but look at you looking at a woman because you're a boy. They'll look at that and like that's against the law. You're going to jail. But you can have these stupid ass parents who would take their kids to a drag show, see half-naked men grinding upon each other, and that's okay.
Yeah. All in the schools. They have them at schools and stuff.
Right.
They got the churches there too. The churches, damn. I ain't seen Yeah, there's been a lot of drag queens going to these churches. You know what I'm saying? Here recently, like a couple years ago, and in San Francisco, they had the first very transgender pastor, a bishop.
There's a show, ain't there, about it's like a black dude, a drag queen. It's like showing the little kid pretty much kind of giving him advice. It's like a show in I think HBO or Peacock, one of those. But yeah, man, it's a drag queen. Like giving the kid advice, like, hey, you should. This is how things should be. I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure he's just telling him like I feel like I should do what I feel. If I feel like a woman, I'll dress like a woman, because that's most likely the case. You know, like do what you want. You know, do as thou will. You know, that do as thou will spirit.
Yeah, that goes back to 2 Thessalonians, man. That man, his energy is coming out from the working of Satan. So Esau is pushing the vibration of Satan. You see? And we here to push the vibration of the house like you all trying, man. You know, see? That's really what this earth needs, man. You know?
Colossians, the operation, we're doing Colossians 2, going to the operation of the Lord. They're pushing the energy of the Lord. Then, like I said, we're going to 2 Thessalonians, going to that the workings of Satan, the energy. So both going to the energy. That's splitting the separation. You got some that's going to go with the workings of Satan, or going to go to operations of the Yahweh Shah.
It's Sirach chapter 10, verse 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And you see the complete opposite here. You know, they worship their God. That's complete chaos, which is ultimately, you know, having that woman on a pedestal, or Baphomet. You know, that chaos, the chaotic. You know, a man can be a woman. That God. You know, when it's really supposed to be ordered, man, governed by, you know, the Most High, His statutes and commandments. You know.
Actually, is it wise for that, like I said, that woman that was walking in the airport, basically naked? Man ride is already up. He can just throw it down and within a split second, he's taking it from him. All right? Wise for Esau to have these women thinking they're the heads of the household? Why? No, it's not, because they're going to basically lead the family into destruction. You got to think with Jake. With Jake and how things are turning out with our kids that's growing up today, with the father not in the household. Look how things are turning out with our kids. The boys growing up to be men, so emotionally distraught. You know, they basically strive on emotion. Men don't supposed to be that emotionally distraught. That's why you get more and more shooting, step on your toes. They're confused, like I said, the masculinity gone. Because the woman is pushing more the masculine vibration than the boy, than the son. All this is ass backwards. Esau has, like the scriptures say, turned everything upside down as a potter's clay. Nothing is correct in this here at Babylon the Great. And this is the Western society. That's why the African president said, we will not go by your Western ways. What he said, we are not Moses.
You know. All right, it's Job 10, the back of the precept book. Job 10, I'll get straight to it, verse 22, it says, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness. That's exactly what the brother just read, man. You see? He said, what are you doing one more time, bro? Real quick. A wise king will instruct his people, man. And the government of Putin, man, is well ordered. You can tell this order that Esau set up is wicked, man. Right. You see? It's disorder, man. Now you can do whatever you have, like the scripture say, man, the law is slack, man. The judgment do never go forth, man. You see, true judgment, man. A lot of that shit that these people do, man, it goes back into, it goes against what the Lord said to do, man. A lot of that shit, man, adultery, your ass get put to death. Moles, your ass get put to death. You see? This is, brother, the Lord is coming to bring that, he's coming back to give everybody that issue, man. You see? These people, all these people saying that they committing so proudly and thinking that they're getting away with it, they about to get ready to pay for it, man.
This is Psalms chapter 12 and verse 8. It reads, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. You know, and this very scripture proves that Esau is in rulership, man, and his vibration of spirit, it has gone forth through the whole four corners of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the vilest men are exalted under this devil's rulership, man. You know, Bruce Jenner is an example of the vilest men being exalted. RuPaul is another example of the vilest men being exalted. And there's many other examples of this very scripture, man. So this is a wicked, and the wicked walk on every side, man. Everywhere, man. And there is no corner you can turn where you ain't gonna bump into or run into some wickedness, man. You know, in this man's kingdom, man.
Even in your own house.
Right.
So you sit down trying to chill, turn on TV, you might be watching football.
Yeah.
This ain't no football commercials. BS, man.
Right. You can't even put anything educational on for your children.
Right.
Too, man. The commercials are more grimy for the kids than the dang adults.
Yeah,
Adults, you might get like, hey, you need to buy this, and man, you put it on for kids, man. They ain't gonna excerpt from a BT which come on, man. Somebody done bought some whack ass rapper come on.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm just trying to put it on freaking Teletubbies or something. Why is this being shown?
Yeah, they got that new Transformers, like actual. I'm talking about the actual Transformers, the robots. There's a new Transformer that doesn't abide to pronouns. So yeah, it's a transgender Transformer, you know. So and it's an Israelite explaining that Transformer doesn't, her pronoun, so pretty much, let's say I'm the girl, right? And then you got the Transformer right here. They say, oh, she doesn't, her pronouns are they, them. Like in the show, that's what it's a kid show that she said that.
He teaches the damn Transformer how to be a gay Transformer.
Right. But it's a robot.
It's a robot.
God, like, bro, like
you doing like, I don't feel like a girl. Oh boy, you're kind of a robot, nigga. Yeah.
I think they have them sit like a little girl too.
Yeah.
In a little thing.
Yeah, have sit like that.
I just seen that board. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Going on the point that I brought up, the scriptures also say when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. You know, because Esau will tell you about, how great it is to look at his rod cut off, or have his titties cut off, but then they don't talk about the people that have to research to go back. They look at they did do. How great South Africa. On the smallest scale, the woman wanted to rule over her man. She is a patient that was just some really righteous. When things are in order, it's helping the woman not self-destruct. It's a big protection plan for the woman to actually enjoy life. Why are all these hoes on antidepressants? It's because they out of order.
Right.
You know?
Like that I suppose. Right.
This is Romans 13 in verse 1, 1 and 2. It say, let every soul be subject unto the higher power. For there is no power but of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The powers that be are ordained by Yahweh. It says, whosoever.
And there's a hierarchy that was intact, made intact by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Esau Edom has done a very good job at converting the minds of the people to where men are essentially cowards. Right. Men don't have anything to stand on. They're okay with allowing their women to rule over them. And what does that cause? It causes disorder. Right? They cause really divorces. Because women innately, they want a man that has testosterone. When a woman is in her early 20s, things that she doesn't have a list of attributes or characteristics that a man should have. She's going to mess with the dude that is more manly. Because it's natural for her to want to be with a man that's manly. But when these women are getting with these guys, man, they're totally neutered, and they're walking all over, soon they're disgusting. Soon they're moving on, and they have the license to jump to the next man. Well, you could blame that essentially on Esau Edom, the image of the beast prevailing over these families.
I saw Jill Scott on I think on Charlemagne the radio show, and they was actually showing her, and she was like, if I have a man to try to tell me what to do and not, tell me what to do, I would run all over that thing. But if I have a man to tell me what to do, basically with authority, then basically she's gonna basically die down, she'll become humble to it.
And that's a part of the curse, because it's always, it says that in this curses, if you look in Genesis, the 3rd chapter, and read it in the NLT, how the woman is going to want to rule over the man. Mm-hmm. It says you want to do that. You want to desire a man. Yeah. You look at that now, your desire, basically, you should say, brother,
desire
towards your husband. Basically, you want in his position. If you look at a woman and you're in a relationship with her, it annoys you the fact that she's always trying to question your authority. Well, it's innate. Women are programmed to push and see if you could stand on your foundation.
I was doing a side job for these Edomites, another co-worker, and the man, it was a nice house. You could tell they had money, but the woman was the one telling, like, I want this, I want that. And then when this is for real, the man said, he made a comment, and the woman, his wife, told him, man, shut up, whatever your name is. And he shut up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like,
if you go to Esau's, a lot of, like I used to live there. If you go to Esau's house, Esau is into old person, bro.
Oh, yo.
Okay. Esau, a woman to come out, she looking all butchy and stuff, and then the man come out, hey. Right. They like that.
So I got domination.
Yeah.
So it said old versus shit. So woman dominating over the man. Yo, they showed you that movie, Everything Must Go, with Will Ferrell.
When he got kicked out?
Yeah.
And he was
that scene with
living outside his house?
Yeah, they showed you that, man. Yeah, it was surprising. Dude, that is straight up a Edomite household.
Back in Romans 13 and 2, it says, whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Yep. This is what we see. This organization, unruliness, corruption within society. Why is that? Because people are going against the natural order of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
Hey, I got something for you. I got man back up. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace. For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies, or made revilings of strange rite, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another treacherously, or grieved him by adultery. So that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, death, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, the falling of souls, changing of kind. If you look up, if you look at that if you look that up in the 1611 in the margin, it says change of kinds. It goes into change of sex, like the mother said, transformers. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 26.
I got a precept. Oh, you got more on that?
Oh yeah, jump up, read 27 because that's gonna sum it up.
Okay, kind. Yeah, I was going. Kind. Verse 26: disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, the folly of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness. For the worshiping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil.
So all that what the elder just read is still from idol worship. All this stem from idol worship, all these different idols. You see?
And all that is happening today. Look at disquieting of good men. You know, this is a thorn in Esau's side, being the men of the Lord bringing this out. You know, also, like I said, the changing of sex. All right, you have women, like you say, children are impressed with women rule over. We know that children, you know, that's kind of twofold going in Esau. But like I said, the women is now ruling over the household. The men got to shut the hell up, let the woman talk. You know, like I said, a woman can do whatever she wants. A woman commit adultery, and if a man basically filed divorce, a lot of times if she got divorced, the man got to pay her. You know, then she gonna get to keep the kids. He got to pay her child support. And she the one that caused the destruction of the marriage. All this is ass back. This is exactly what's going on in Babylon the Great here.
Man, it's a law in Texas, bro. I did a video on this dude, man. He come to find out, like his kids, bro. His kid, who he thought his kids were one of his kids, bro. You see, it was an Edomite, bro. You know, he married to his wife, bro. All three of his sons weren't his. The daughter was. You know what I'm saying? You know, the oldest son, like he's about 10. You see, about one look like about 10 and 8, and something like 6. You know what I'm saying? So he went to court trying to get judged. Like, why, you know, I don't want to pay child. I shouldn't have to continue to pay child support. It's a law in Texas to say, bro, like that nigga still got to pay child support, bro.
That happened to Neo.
Man,
yeah, that happened to Neo. It turned out Neo found out that his kid wasn't his. I guess he signed a birth certificate. He still got to pay.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's fucked up.
So those, hey man, he signed a birth certificate. Yep. And to get old ass nigga, man.
Yeah, there was them shows where they be having the child support or something like that. You know, they be showing like if it's they pretty much take them to court to see if they child. So it was like two Judites, a woman and a man, and he had a child with this woman. Well, he died, but you know whenever the DNA test was presented, it said that the child was not his. You know what I'm saying? And he crying, he's like sad. But the woman fell on the floor and she's like, I don't know who the daddy is. And everybody ran to her. The man standing like this, crying like, damn. Like, you know, I'm talking about he balling, but he's standing like this. You know, he crying. And then the woman's like, I don't know who daddy is.
It's
you know?
okay.
Yeah,
So, no,
everybody
daddy
ran to her. Like, damn, like what about this dude? This dude is taking care of these
That's
kids.
a lot of. If you don't know who the father of your child is, that's a lot of sex.
Right.
It's a goddamn shame.
Yep.
You're irresponsible with your vagina.
Right.
That's a period of time. That's a short period of time that you kind of distinguish. I was with this person. It's like on a mortgage where you had like 4 or 5 different men. You got her back on the show. You got her back on the show. And every time she found out ain't that, she gonna run off into the man like a shot. Yeah, I'm a doctor.
Look at this nose. Look at this eyes.
Marisol, that was her name.
Wrong is it?
Damn.
I got a scripture. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 23. It says, and change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds and 4-foot beasts and creeping things. Wherefore the Lord also gave them unto uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, and dishonor in their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Lord into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. You know, so they changed the ways of the Lord into whatever they wanted in their own minds, man. They said, well, I want to sleep with a man. Man want to sleep with a man. A woman want to sleep with a woman. Human want to sleep with an animal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a brother want to sleep with a sister. You know what I'm saying? This person want to commit adultery. This is what's condoned in America, man. That's why it's called westernized society, man. And it's being pushed to the east. You know, now you got McDonald's everywhere over there. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what that goes into, man. And talking about the philosophies of the beast system, that's being pushed throughout the whole world, man. That's that blasphemy. You know, religion, democracy. Yeah, that's right. You know, that's that blasphemy, man. And that's why, like, brothers going into, like, there's certain parts of the world where they're like, nah, we're not gonna do that. And then what did Esau do, man? He tried to make an excuse to go in there and establish his own government in there. You know, freedom, right? Democracy. You know, and that's been the whole history throughout the history of America, man.
They did that in Syria and many other countries. They go up and set up what? They'll give these rebels, train them, give them their weapons to bag up and fight against their own government, the military. And then when they basically overthrow the government, they put puppeteers in there. All right, and then they do what? They set it up. They're like a democracy. Then you have these countries. You go back and watch some of these things and pull up certain documentaries. Hey, you look at these countries; they much worse than what they were before. You look at them in the past, and then when America came in, they was like, damn, they was well off. You know, 90 women dressing all fucked up. You know, that Western ways came in. That's why in Afghanistan, that was what, the longest war ever. 20 something years. And then when soon as they left out, they started trying to change things back in order. Like I said, women was going off. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to bring them. They had the Western ways in there. As soon as they left out, they said we're gonna get things back in order.
I got a precept, just, you know, backing up the Elder Bond. It says, Revelation 18, verse 3, it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of the fornication of the kings of the earth, have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich, thorough of the abundance of her delicacies. You know, so not just taking, you know, it's also taking a part of dealing with America, but they've also taken a part of those philosophies, man. That's dealing with the whore, you know, the other nations sleeping with America, adopting the religion, democracy, philosophies, ideals, you know, making what's it called when you trades, you know. That's whenever they sign those contracts, man, they sleeping with that whore.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures describe America as a woman, as a woman, man, that rideth on that beast. You know?
This 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. It says, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh." You know, just going into that order, man. You know, that was supposed to be set up. You know, the Lord had already made, you know, how the man was supposed to moderate over the household.
Right.
He was going into how these you know, people are coming to the household, and then you got the woman being, you know, she controlling all the affairs. She hold the access to all the money accounts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's off, man. You know, the man is supposed to be ruling over a woman, right? So, and when you promote that idea and theology, which Esau does through the music, he allows, you know, he'll cut the videos, but then, you know, Drake could come out with a song talking about adultery and sleeping with another man's wife, you know, but he'll let that stay up, you know, and that idea is promoted, man, which is all, it just promotes chaos.
This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. It says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." And you know, the word compass goes into like go around, which is really going around the authority of a man. So basically, women being honored, as you see, women being placed over us here, right? With through basically Esau, right? Because that's why we say Esau and a woman go hand in hand, because like, who you think is allowing her to get away with all this? Esau. Yeah, especially you know, Southern King Judah, right? So-called black woman. That's the worst of the worst. Right? They got Esau, but we got Yahweh Shah. Right? And within due time, you know, they're gonna get what they deserve. Right along with Esau. We have to
What we're gonna see what's really valuable. You know, all these they got panels of you know, quote unquote high value men, you know, which their value comes from the value of the dollar. That's what they backed by. You know, our value is backed by eternal God, man. So when this system crashes, you're gonna see what's really valuable. So all these souls, they got the luxury of you know, thinking about, oh, maybe I'll let my man have this if he, you know, have multiple women if he doing this and provide for me. If I'd rather cry in a Bugatti rather than a Honda, right? Well, your ass gonna be, hey, you ain't gonna have a choice. It's not gonna be a debate in that day. You know, it's either get with the program or die.
I got a precept. You got something? This is Proverbs chapter 6, verse. The point is in verse 25, but I'm gonna start at verse 20. It says, "My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother." You know, which goes into the scriptures, man. The law, statutes, and commandments. You know, because you also have, you know, your earthly mother and father, which you're supposed to also honor them. And then you got the spiritual mother and father, which is the Lord and the scriptures, man. And it says, "Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life," right? So they teach you how you're supposed to live, how you're supposed to move around. You know, when you read Psalms 23rd chapter, it talks about how this place is the valley of the shadow of death. Right. You know, so the scriptures is that lamp, you know, to pretty much illuminate your path to where you can live, you know. So it says, "Lust not after her," verse 24, it says, "To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman." And that's twofold, because that strange woman goes into the wisdom of this world and the actual woman, man, that's living in this world. You know, because this wisdom, this lamp, allows you to see and to shine. And you know, you might, like, you know, metaphorically, let's say you walking in the valley of the shadow of death and you see a woman, you know, and then you're like, oh damn, that bitch, you know, that bitch, she look pretty. And then you shine your lamp on her, and there's a damn Medusa, you know. So that's why it says, I'll read that again. It says, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. You know, so the wisdom of this world, which might seem like a beautiful woman, you know, you might see, you know, you're in your mind, you're like, damn, like that's you know, that's you know, that's something you want. Like certain things in the world, you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, I'm gonna do that. You know, that seems, you know, that seems very beautiful to me. The same thing, like like a woman, man. You know, knowing damn well that shit is wicked, but that's why the scriptures talk about bind the commandments in your heart, man. Like, it's very difficult, you know, to be able to not lust after that woman, because we in the flesh, but the scriptures still advise you, like, hey, you know, and as a matter of fact, it goes into it.
Make sure Nick and Peter have feathers.
It says, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life, man. And that's what exactly the wisdom of this world will do, man. It's going to take you down to where pretty much it's a path of death, man.
Food to these women.
That's why Esau came. The why Esau came on return called Americanization that goes in that Revelation 17. It says, get this real quick. It said the main goal of Americanization movement was to assimilate immigrants into American culture and teach them the values and the history of America. That's why our people are engulfed in this place, because they really, how they live, how they eat, what they think, how they dress, is off the oppressors of our people, man. Right? People have been oppressing us all this time. That's where they get the culture from this devil. But this is your culture right here, which is the scriptures.
Hey, that's why I got some quick, bro. You had made a point about, you know, basically the wisdom, you know, this lamp, you know what I'm saying? Like, say you shine at, you see a woman, you can shine on a woman. Like, say you look at her and she's fine. You know, so the scripture puts you on game and tell you to beware, you know, basically beware of the beauty of a woman, man. Many have been deceived, right? The book of Sirach, 9 and 8, it says, turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for his wisdom, love is kindled as a fire. You see? A lot of niggas been deceived by the beauty of a woman, man, because we know, like, these dime bitches, man, they the biggest boys, the biggest sluts. They the way the main ones ran through, bro. The scriptures tell you, the scriptures put you up on game and tell you, like, you know, the heart of the woman, the snares and nets. Very crazy, man. You see?
Hoes be the coolest women, females too. Have you ever had just chill with a female that's cool?
No, she a hoe.
Yeah, she's a fun person to be with.
Yeah,
Hey.
funny and shit.
Funny, make you laugh and giggle and shit. You wanna go chill with her again.
At least a prostitute know why she I've been a prostitute over home. Because she getting paid. These bitches ain't even getting paid, they just fucking. Yeah, they just loose. Like I said, they would say they loose with the vagina. Responsible.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her bands.
They say it's more bitter than death, bro.
Yeah. Hey.
Damn. See?
A lot of these guys, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
A lot of these guys that you see that are homeless, a lot of them were bitten by that woman, man. They made a piece of bread like the brother brought out. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with these women, man. So, you know, even with the knowledge that we have, man, you gotta be careful. Hey, myself,
All of us, yeah.
Wasn't that dude from that show Snowfall? Then his woman like poke him over like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Franklin.
Yeah. Took all this shit down.
Came a drunk at the end of the movie, took all the money out and shit. Also, there's twofold going to philosophies too. So these philosophies can flatter you as well and pull you into their traps as well, you know?
I didn't. I'm just reading from this Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. It says, and I found more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands and bands. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Hands and bands rubbing all on you. Miss Fine and shit. Got him.
Hey, you got women that drag women up the
And the scripture says, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her. Right? We serving the Yahweh Shem Shah. Therefore, we're not going to be caught in the snares of it. And like the brother's going into, we got that left to see the bullshit. Right? Like, Lord with them. But as far as these people that like don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, they ain't got no love. They think this is normal. This is how things supposed to be. This is what we deal with for the rest of our life. Like they not even thinking about it. Wherefore, us, we at least got a shot. Right? We like, dang, like, okay, we at least brother go through experiences, but we got a better chance than most.
You show me a fine woman, I can tell you about a man that's tired of it. Man, that's real, bro. Man, that's something that they say all the time.
Yeah, man, that's the scripture is true, man. And who can find a virtuous woman? She's worth more than rubies. You know what I'm saying?
And what did King Solomon say? He said, out of 1,000 whom I ain't found one righteous, not one. All of them.
It's First Ezra, chapter 4. Chapter 4, verse 26. It says, "Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes." Right, and that word, and I'm gonna replace it with what it say in the margin. It says, "Yeah, there be many that have grown desperate for their wits and become servants for their sake." Scripture say wisdom and knowledge is the stability of our time.
You ever correspond with a female and you feel like, man, she ain't text back, and you just looking at your phone.
Keep looking at the
You know what I'm saying? A brother post something on the WhatsApp. Let me just give y'all a game, and you like, but you wait for the girl. Remember to check yourself, bro. Even if you gotta delete the phone number, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep a guard on your heart or your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because man, these women know how to get you caught up, bro. And I ain't talking like I'm an expert or nothing like that. Because somebody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? That woman that you searching for, and the Lord don't let you have her. The Most High might have been saved you. You know what I'm saying? That woman that you pursuing, and you're like, dang, she just stopped talking. Most time might have did you a favor. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, and if you burning or something like that, you want to get you a girl, can't nobody tell you not to get you no girl, bro. You get what you like.
Buy some pussy shit. They out there got problems.
You can buy it, you can borrow it.
Buy and borrow, huh?
You know what I'm saying? You can take it on a date. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what to do. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna say this. If you to the point to where you upset and you earning, you upset, it might be time to get you a lady friend. You know what I'm saying? Not to the point to where you just, because they got a purpose. So use it for their purpose. And just remember that girls like to have fun.
That's it.
What's that? Cindy Lamp? Girls just like to have fun. With that being said, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash.
Divine City Posse as everywhere. Peace be citation verse total. Shalom.
Shalom.
PTA.
Yeah,
That's the spirit, boy. It's all bad.